Hello everyone, my name is Kaushik Reddy. I am from state of Andhra Pradesh. I am currently studying data science program in Edura Digital University. Today I will show up here to visible my Python project name called as quiz application online quiz application project. And today yes, I will show up the total code structure and total output also. Now we can see I'm developing the code lines for online quiz application here, and I will explain briefly about each module and functionalities here. And firstly, I will show up my output of this code here. First, I will compile here the code and I will execute the code. The screen shows here. Yes, right. The user follow these instructions or the total structure of an online quiz application. The total structure includes 8 steps. The first one is play the quiz, and second one is about add quiz questions, and third one is create an account. Fourth one is login. Fifth one is logout, and the seventh one is how to play the how to play the quiz, which means instructions to the users, instructions and some of the assumptions like anything here. And seventh one is to exit the application if you are return the exam or not return the exam. If you exit the application here by using exit function, and the final function named as about. The about includes the developer of an application. These application developer name called as Kaushik Reddy, it's me only. I will show up the total code here first, and later I will show up the code output here. Yeah, you can see the screen, right? And firstly I will import the basic functional functions of my online quiz application, and name called as JSON random and get pass function. And now here I'm using JSON format, uh, which is embedded to the Python. The JSON format used for like a dictionary key value pair functions, right? Yeah, okay. And you see, right, you see the basic functionalities, the import functionalities of an online quiz application. And here itself, to show up the code, I will previously said that I will show up here. I will previously said that they have 8 modules in the project name called as. I will introduce one each module here separately here. Just wait a second. And yes, thank you for waiting. And I will show up the first, the play quiz. The play quiz method contains some questions, like multiple choice. If you press any option from, I have given 4 answers. If you press any one, if you matches the answer, you will get 1 mark. If there is no negative marking, I will doesn't take any negative marking here. I will give you 1 mark. If you are written wrong pick, it shows that your answer is incorrect here. Okay, the lateral I will show the output also. Firstly, we will concentrate on code here. uh, yeah, the code here is the first function is the quiz function here, right? The quiz function I am using here, here the pattern here, and I will use JSON format. I've previously also said that it's a file type, called as JSON file. And here myself, first initially I will put the score as 0. If no one attempt the quiz, the output stands for 0 only. If you attempt the answer only, you can pick the mark if either correct or incorrect here. Randomly I will taken first initially score equal to 0 here, and later I want to open the Python file, JSON file here, and load the JSON file. In this file I have given about 15 to 20 questions here. If I want to 15 to 20 questions, if some of the questions have written the examination the day or the day before, day after, the each person, I want random questions. I want to clumsy the users. So I will use random function here. The random function includes each question randomly comes from the user. How many users you can follow the random function. If 10, I have given 15 questions here. The 15 questions will come uniquely here, one after one randomly. If I pick one later, I will go for 5 or 7 or anything else. The random function works like that. And the next function we have seen here, if you choose an option, right, I have given four options. If you pick one option only, it's not, it's a radio button here. If you pick only one, and next we have seen, right, is it the function, the option matches the correct answer. If you get one mark, right. uh, so this is the code. Actually, I will show up, I will show the options here from alphabetical. I will give in an uh, caps lock, using caps lock, I mean alphabetical caps alphabeticals. And I want to give some users doesn't see it's a case sensitive or insensitive. I will here is case insensitive function, and this indicates that if you either pick an capital A or small a, we have to given it's capital letters or small letters, anybody. If you have to pick only for A B C D itself, if you pick any A, B, C, D, or either, if you either options, if you given apart from A, B, C, D, it chooses that you are incorrect, right? I have given these functions here. Case insensitive function here. If I have really score right, if you pick the correct answer, I will get score one. If you correct incorrect, if you pick incorrect answer, it shows incorrect your answer. And the second function, it's name as quiz function, I mean add quiz questions, right. uh, the add quiz questions basically for only the superheroes like admins. These module only can accept by the superheroes called as admins. The admin can only watch the data to read the data. Okay, if you user can want to add some more questions or to remove the questions to, or to pick any random eight questions, and the admin only can accessible for that. If the admin only the person to take charge of answers also here. And the admin panel also here introduces that how many members are successfully created an account here, the login functions and logout functions. The total data structure will be available for admins only. These only, these were developed by quiz questions here. We've already seen that if you see the code here, if your input is your second option, it chooses that here, right, it chooses that range out. I've given range out of the function. If users doesn't want to create doesn't want to allow, so that way I'm giving these functions here, append function. And the here the user want to access the files, right. The user, the admin access the JSON file here, and will go for if you the die for correct purpose or incorrect, right. So that those, so that purposes uses for only admin users. If you pick for normal users, it doesn't get, only admins can add the data or delete the data here. And after that I will show up here, create an account here. I will previously said that the first is basically thing is create account, login account, and login logout account. The first thing is create account. The create account is initially for the users, those who are attempting the quiz. Here the quiz the to create the quiz, the basically includes two functions, uh, to create an username and to create an password. Here the username and password must be uh, passes equally, I mean correctly. It's also case insensitive function. Oh, sorry, it's case sensitive function here. To And here also the admin panel want to see the data, right? The data function here, I will return here user accounts .json file. If I pick that, yes, these members are the only persons which are accessible the quiz. Here to create an account, only these persons, right? And with these formats have questions. I've previously said that I have given 15 questions, right? I have to search here the 15 questions. Here I have given correct answer also. This are mentioned. If I pick this option, I get correct. If in case, I will goes to incorrect function. and and the user must be create an account here by using username and log in password function. If matches, the account create. If it matches, the account creates. The login function, I will previously said the login function depends on create account. The login function must be the login data must be same as create account. Here if doesn't matches, it shows the error, right? Here your account details is incorrect. Yes, if you matches that, if you approves your account. And next function is logout function. Logout function basically depends on that. Logout function basically depends on that to close the application. Here if I am an user, I want to submit the online quiz, and I want to exit the application. If you on that situation, we can use exit function. Here I will return the exit function. If exit function is successfully logged out, you have been yeah, thrown this function. If user doesn't log in, these throws these are the throws that these are the five functionalities. And after the sixth functionality goes rules. The rules of this function here is four, right? The four functions here, each round columns answer. I have given 10 questions randomly. If you pick the correct answer and each question one, no negative marking, you will have to must and should create an account here, and we have to log in login panel only. It's okay for currently running for only login purpose. And the last function is used for about function. The about function only for only who developed the application, right? Those who are the make blueprint makers, right? This function, these the here itself myself, Kaushik Reddy is the only developer to develop these applications. And we can show up here the code. This is my panel, input panel code. The we can show up here. This is my input panel. Input panel contains these functions. If you pick these correct functions only, you can access the modules. If you pick any another numbers, you will throw this error, wrong input. Enter your number again. Just a minute. That's it here. This is the total code developed by me from using Python to develop online quiz application. Here I want to introduce my output also, if it exists or not. Here itself is my output. My output is, first of all, I will first of all I have to see that the user should follow the add quiz questions, right? I will previously said that it is for only admins, right? I will, if I press add to, I didn't get anything. Yes, you must log in before adding the questions. The admin is admin. Okay, I will show up at the end of the video here. Firstly, I will show up here to create account. 3 username. I will giving here the random name. Uh, Pratap Reddy. Pratap Reddy. I have entered my password. I am creating account, right. Pratap Reddy. Yes, my account created is successfully. If I want to log in my account, press 4. I've given already, right. I've entered my user ID and password. Pratap Reddy. That's my enter. Pratap. If I enter wrong password, it shows please enter the correct password and try again here. Basically, I have given previously my password also Pratap Reddy. This time I have given Pratap only. It shows that here these output error. If matches only, the login the account will be logged in. Okay, I want to log in again. Pratap Reddy. This is my password. Yes, I have done right. I have successfully logged in. I have to play the quiz one. I'm currently giving the random answers to the questions. B, D, C, A, D, A. Yes, in those out of 10 questions, I will answer 3. Here to show the outputs, final score also here. This is the question, and I want to log out. I want to press 5. We have logged out successfully. Doesn't have a login here, and I want to show up about the application developer. Press 8. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this project has been created by Kaushik Reddy. It's a basic Python project. This is the data here in the about us. Those who developed the Python application project. I want to, if in case I want to, if I, in case I entered any wrong function, these are 8, right? I will given suppose 9. It shows wrong input. Enter the choice again. If you get, if how many times you have given, it shows error itself. If you give correct number only, you can access that. So now I want to exit the function. I will go for 7. Yes. The program executed with code 0, right. Press any key to continue. Yes, this is the code developed by me for the Python quiz application from Exodia Digital University certification. Thank you everyone, thank you so much.